close till I get up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as mentioned in the intro, I'm going to give you guys my full review, my first impression on Rare Beauty. The only thing is, since I got the product, I actually haven't even opened it because I wanted to do this on camera for you guys because I just wanted you to see the reaction. So I'm not 100% sure if these are going to be right shades or not. I use Sephora shade finder to just match my shade in Rare Beauty by putting the information of all foundations which I already own. And they are very good shades for my skin tone. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this video, and hopefully it won't be a disaster. Also, just want to mention you, I got pretty much everything apart from the brow product, which when I saw the reviews of other people, is just the shape of the pencil and the way how warm the shades are. I don't think so I'm gonna like it, and as I'm spending my own money, I don't want to spend the money on a product which I'm never gonna use it and just only gonna use for this video, and maybe just it's gonna be total waste of money. So I don't see the point of it. But for if you want to see the brow product review, there are other reviews on YouTube where you can watch it and see how the brow product is. And I completely forgot to add the bloody eyeliner in my basket. So I don't have the eyeliner right now, but in future video, when I will have my hands on it, I will definitely do let you know about how I feel about the eyeliner. But everything else I have right in front of me, and I'm just gonna do it for you guys so you can see how my reaction is and how it's on my skin and everything else. Also, I'm making this video using the natural light, so the window is right above me and I have a lot of light coming in. So because the reason I wanted to do this video in natural light was, first of all, my last video when I did it in a natural light was a super hit. Second, you can really tell the makeup properly, what the shades are, how it's going to look on your skin when you go outside of your studio or your house and outside of the soft lights and the artificial lights, how it's going to look on actually in a natural light. So that's what I'm hoping I will achieve. My hair is very dirty because of the workout, but I'm gonna just put it into a bun. Hopefully this looks still half decent. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do some skincare, and then I'm gonna show you guys all the products. I might actually do the skincare with you guys too. So let's just begin. Use one of my sheet masks, but because it's so cold, my skin tend to get super dry during this season anyway. So I'm just gonna give a little bit more moisture to my face before going in with any of the products. So let me know what do you think when I do the videos in this setting. I know this like not very, I feel like it whenever I do in this setting is more relaxed instead of just more like done up and all that. Also, I didn't even tell what product I'm using. I actually use my Embrolis cream. This is the Hydrant Multifunction Cream. I like this moisture, especially for winter weather. It's really nice. And I've been using my Clinique Eye Concentrate from past month or so, especially when I'm doing my makeup. This stuff really is good. It really works as an eye primer. So you only apply it on your under eye area. I won't say you don't have to use an eye cream. Do use your eye cream in your skincare when you're prepping your skin. This works really well because it does have a bit of a tacky texture, so the product really clings onto it and it reduces the chances of having creases and your makeup breaking out and all that. So yeah, okay. And because of the dryness, I'm just going to use my Milani Rose Prep and Brighten face oil. This is a very nice face oil. It's super light on your skin and you only need a very small amount. I don't tend to put it a lot. I just literally put few drops and then just spread it. Oops. Like literally just put few drops and just spread it everywhere. I don't want to make my face super like dewy because the primer I'm using from Rare Beauty is actually Illuminating Primer, so yeah, not really sure how dewy I'm gonna get. I hope not too dewy. Okay, so let's just begin. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to use from Rare Beauty is their primer. It's Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, a weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultra fine pearls for a lit from within glow. So just gonna go ahead. Should have brought a scissor here because everything has a seal. So this is the packaging. This is how it looks like. I got the mini version for myself. I didn't get everything in full size because I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. So this is the primer. The packaging is super duper chic. Like there is no, it's very clean. This is what I'm liking about it. It's very clean. So I'm just gonna take some of it on the back of my hand. Now when I was watching other people's review and when they applied this primer, their face was illuminating, like I'm not joking. So I'm gonna go with small amount first. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. Now I can really see the shine on my forehead. Okay. Alright. So this is my face. Actually, it's not too bad. I don't know. Maybe it's other people when they were doing it on their camera, or maybe they were applying too much product. It was looking very, very illuminating. But on my skin, I actually don't mind. I might actually applied a little bit more just on the cheeks area right here. I like it. This reminds me of, you remember that L'Oreal has that Lumi Magic Illuminating Primer? It kind of reminds me of that, but that is very intense. When you apply that, your face really illuminates. This is good. I like this. I definitely have a glow, but I won't say it's crazy glow. It's quite nice actually. I like it. What do you guys think? My other concern is it's an illuminating primer, but it doesn't fill your pores. So if you have a very large pores, you might want to go with a pore filling primer as well. But just for the sake of review, luckily I don't have a very large pores anyway, but just for the sake of this video, I am not going to use my pore filling primer. I'm just going to leave it this and just go with the foundation. Every time I say, especially on my Instagram story, every time I show my skin without any filters, and I'm just like so proud of it. Oh, my skin is looking so good, it's so healthy, blah blah. What happens? These things comes back. These are reminders. They just make me never forget. Like these can come back. They're just like, hello, hi, we are back. Luckily it's only one, but it hurts a little bit. But okay, so that was my little story for you guys. So I'm just gonna go with the foundation. Okay, so the foundation is Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation, a foundation that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. I got myself a shade 310W, which is 310 warm. This is the shade which was recommended to me by Sephora Shade Finder, so I'm hoping it's the right shade. Whoa, okay, I don't know. I think this might be a disaster. Look at the shade, is looking super duper dark. But then I noticed a lot of people are saying the shades are looking dark or light in the like when you see the packaging, but when you actually apply it, it's not that dark or light. But this is 310 warm. Again, the packaging is so beautiful, so chic, so clean. I am loving, like, you know, when you don't put too much stuff on the packaging, the whole focus is actually on the product. This is what it is. The packaging is like so barely there, just the brand name, and that's it. I'm loving this. The packaging is cute. I love it. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I need to get myself my closer mirror because, oh my god, it might be a little bit too dark for me. I am a little bit, I exfoliated my face a couple of days ago as well, so I am looking rather pale. But this foundation, okay, let's not judge. I'm just gonna go with it and I'm just gonna apply it, and when I start blending, we'll see what happens then. So for now, I do like my foundation slightly warm, on the warmer side than more cool, so it might be okay, but for now I'm not really sure. Hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go with too much foundation either because I don't know what the coverage is like. Okay, I also got myself a liquid touch multitasking sponge, which is also by Rare Beauty, a plush sponge with a diamond shaped tip for a precise application and customizable coverage. Now, when I was looking at other people's review, people are hating this sponge. They are literally just saying it's not one of the nicest sponge. It has very large pores. It's not blending the product nicely and all that stuff. Even though people are saying the shape is very nice. The shape is so good. I'm loving the shape. And yes, I can see the pore, the texture of the sponge is very, very large. I don't know if camera will be able to pick that in natural light or not. So this is the Rare Beauty, and this is one of my color pop ones, and you can barely see anything. This particular sponge is so smooth and so perfect. This is the detail one, and so you can hardly see any pores in this, but in Rare Beauty you can really see the large pores. They are really visible. So I'm just gonna quickly go and dampen the Rare Beauty first, so I can use that on one side to see what the whole issue is, and then if it doesn't go well, then we'll use my color pop one. So after wetting the sponge, I have to say one thing though, the texture is feeling super duper rough for some reason. So I'm not really sure how well this will go, but we just have to try it to see if it's worth the money or not. Because one thing I really don't want my followers to do is just to waste their money, because if it's not good, you're only going to use it once and then either you're gonna forget about it or you're gonna throw it after a while. It's no point. Let's go ahead and try it. Okay, I'm gonna try it on this side first. Okay. Okay. The foundation shade is a little bit warm for my liking, because when this happens, you really have to cover all your exposed skin to make sure everything is matching, but it's not a very big deal. Okay. The coverage is good. I won't say it's a full coverage, so if you are a full coverage girl, you might want to go with another layer, but it's actually not that bad. I like it. I can still see like my little bit of my pigmentation, a little bit of my acne marks still peeking through, but I won't say it's a total disaster or anything. I like it. I really like it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this foundation to my neck too, otherwise my neck would be super duper pale. Okay. You know what? I don't want to sound like biased because there are a lot of big YouTubers who are hating this sponge. I like it. I don't know. I like it. The application is super duper nice. It blended everything really nice. Okay, the texture is a little rough on your skin, but okay. Well, I like it. I don't care about anybody else. Just to be on the comparison side, I'm going to try my ColourPop sponge on this side. I have used this sponge before and I do like it a lot. So I know how this definitely works really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this on the other side to see if there is any difference. This ColourPop sponge makes the most funny sound. Look at this. Okay. Okay. Okay, the first reaction to comparing the sides, like which one is looking better. The ColourPop one is looking slightly more smoother than the Rare Beauty side. The Rare Beauty side, you can still see the items like my veins, my pigmentation still peeking through, but on ColourPop side it's actually not, and the finish is looking better. So maybe the sponge is a little off in the whole range. Maybe it's not one of the best ones, especially when you see the price. So I will just say, if unless you really want to add this in your collection, go ahead, buy it, but it's not really necessary. It's not worth the money, because ColourPop one, the one I just used, the kit of 5 sponges is the same price as one sponge from Rare Beauty. So think about it if you really want it. This is something I can assure you, you won't be using much. It will stay in your collection for a long time. I see myself using this probably to apply my body makeup more than my face makeup, because it's just I can drag the product and stuff like that. But I don't think so I'll be using this one much on my face. See, I'm such a loyal influencer to my followers. I spend my money and like wasted my money knowing this might be a risky thing to get, but I want you guys to see it. So I'm just gonna go over my whole face with my ColourPop sponge because I just want an even application everywhere. So just to give myself a little bit more coverage, I'm going to add the product just on the areas where I can see the stuff is, my problematic issues are peeking through. Which is not a lot right now, thank God to that. I'm not gonna complain about one spot because I am blessed from past few months with a good skin. So I'm not gonna complain about just having one little spot. Okay. Okay, just by adding another layer, it has given me an extra coverage. Okay, so this is my face is looking like after both layers, and a little bit blending with this one, but mostly with the ColourPop one. So yeah, this is how it's looking so far, as you can see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the concealer now, and the concealer is Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer, and I got myself a shade 210 Neutral. It's a moisturizing buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into skin for undetectable cake-free coverage. So I'm hoping this shade is not going to be too dark, because oh yeah, it should be fine. This should be good because the color looks good, so it will reduce down a little bit of the warmness on my face. So the packaging wise is exactly the same as the foundation. The only thing is the foundation top is round, this one is more oval. Again, very chic, very clean. There's nothing on the bottle apart from the brand name, which is beautiful. I'm loving the packaging. Like, one day if I ever launch my own makeup line, this is probably something I would be keeping in mind too. The shape of the wand, if you can see, it's flat, it's not rounded, so you can really go in your corner of your eye to really cover that area. Oh wow, at least I got myself a right shade for the concealer. The way my foundation is, this shade is absolutely perfect for the concealer because it's light, which I like it. So I'm just gonna apply this on all the usual areas. Okay. The wand shape is really nice. I really like this. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm not really sure if I wanna go ahead and use the Rare Beauty sponge. I might do the same thing, just try to do it on a little area and see how it goes, and then just take it from there. So I'm gonna go ahead on the pointy side from the sponge. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead with the pointy side first. I'm gonna start blending my concealer. Okay, no, I don't like this. No, this is, no, I don't like this. Oh yeah, this is good. So the sponge is a total no for me. Even though I liked it initially when I applied it, but as soon as I used my ColourPop sponge, I can really see the difference, and I really don't like the sponge anymore. So most likely, because I spent the money on it now, I'm actually going to use it to apply my body makeup. So yeah, don't waste your money on the sponge. It's really not worth it. You can get the same, you spend the same amount of money and you can get 5 really good sponges from ColourPop. So yeah. Okay. Concealer, I am loving the concealer. It's really nice coverage. I won't say it's a very heavy coverage. It's good, but it's, I will say it's more medium coverage. But I'm loving it. It's blending so nicely, and the shade is so perfect, especially with this foundation shade. It is absolutely perfect. And I tend to like to use my concealers as my eye base, so which is what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna see how if I use this concealer as my eye base, how that will go too. So hopefully it'll be a good one. Okay. concealer on as well. Before I go with my blush, because there is no contour product in the or bronzer or anything in Rare Beauty, I'm just going to use my Milk Makeup bronzer, and this one is in shade Baked. You all know this is a cream bronzer, which I really like it. I want to keep this look super duper creamy, so I'm just gonna apply this, and this is my favorite brush to apply this particular product. It's from Zoeva and it's their Defined Buffer brush in number 103. This brush is literally a must-have. It's so perfectly angled to do your contour, to do your like precise bronzing, everything. I absolutely love this brush. You know what, I'm making this video, another story time. I'm making this video sitting right outside my bedroom pretty much. So the people who know me or have been to my house, they know this is like a upstairs hallway or landing kind of thing. So I'm just sitting in my hallway, and I just gave Sahiba, just put like Sahiba on a Disney Plus, her favorite movie, and she's just lying in my bed. She's never been that quiet ever before. I shouldn't jinx it, right? But I told her Mama needs to do this today, and Mama wants to do it here. Mama will be right here. Can you just be quiet and just watch your movie and take your nap, and then we will have some food and all that. And she's such a good trooper. She's like, okay, that's fine. She's pretty good as long as I'm around. She's okay. So, but she's super attached with me, so yeah. She's my angel. Okay, so this is super duper good. I have to say though, I was not sure like how the other brand products will be going on top of the foundation, but this bronzer is going like it's made to go on this foundation, because everything is blending so nicely. Okay, now I'm gonna go with the blush. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I actually did get the blush I wanted. I really wanted to get my hands on the Bliss shade, but that was actually sold out. So the rest of the shades look really strong for my personal liking, but after seeing the reviews, I am gutted I didn't actually go some of the other shades, but I did go one. It's a sample. It actually came with the order, and it's a Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in shade Grace. It's a matte brush. It's a matte blush, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. And also it's in a shade kind of like pinkish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually apply it on the back of my hand, because I saw other people using the blushes and these are very very pigmented, and I don't want to risk it. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna take my Morphe E8 brush and I'm gonna go with this and see how it goes. Okay. First impression, I'm really loving the blush. It is very pigmented, but it's blending so nicely. It has more of a like a natural finish than a very strong finish. I know a lot of people made a mistake by going with a lot of product and then struggling to calm it down, or because the product is very pigmented. Oh wow, can you guys see? Oh wow, this is looking really nice. I'm really liking this. Really liking this. Now I'm really gutted I didn't actually got some of the other shades, because the one product which everybody is like literally in love with is the blush. Okay. Wow. Wow. I am speechless, literally speechless. And I actually didn't get myself any highlighter either. Eee! I am so like gutted about not getting a couple of the products, so I might just do another one when I actually will end up getting them, like eyeliner, more shades in blush. So you can see, I might do like a swatch video just for all the blush shades and everything, so you can see. But for now I only have one, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely loving this shade. It's so beautiful. It went on so nicely. Okay. Wow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly just shut off this video and finish off rest of my makeup off camera, so I can give you my final review and show you the lip color on camera and all that stuff. So I'll be back with finishing my brows and eyes, and then I'll show you guys how the lip color is and what my review is, or what my thoughts are about everything, and how my makeup is still looking after applying all of that stuff. So yeah, bear with me. Okay, so I have my eyes done, brows done, so I'm gonna kind of come to the lip now. And for lip, I have from Rare Beauty is With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. I know she has liquid lipstick as well. I actually didn't get any, I don't know why, but I got myself a lip balm. When I was going through the shades, I was really loving the tones she had in the lip balm, so I just thought, let's try it. This one is in shade Thankful, and it's a hydrating fuss-free balm that adds a hint of just kissed color and soft shine. Again, packaging so cute, like so chic. So this is the shade, as you can see, and I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm not gonna line my lips or anything, I'm just gonna go straight with the shade. It's very smooth. It's so buttery. Oh my god, it's super hydrating. You can even see when you apply it on your lips how much is melting. Okay. Wow, this is really nice. I think it's going to be my new favorite product. I'm actually going to blot my lips because it's so creamy and hydrating. It's just making everything a little bit like coming out of the line. So I'm just gonna, with the brush, okay, after blotting my lips, it's looking even nicer. This is so beautiful. Okay guys, so I have to tell you, I am actually absolutely in love with most of the products from Rare Beauty. So I don't know what other people are talking about it. I don't know, because they got their packages in their PR packages, free products or something. That's why they can be so cruel or negative or something. I don't know. But I absolutely love this brand now. I am so happy with every single purchase I did, and everything is looking so smooth, so beautiful, so flawless. It's just amazing. So I'm gonna go one by one by each product. So I want to talk about the primer. Primer is definitely really good. It's beautiful, it's amazing. It's not a pore filling primer for sure, so if you do have a large pore, you might want to use another pore filling primer. So that is the only downside. From a illuminating and a dewy purposes, I think this particular primer would be amazing. One thing I want to say to people with the oily skin is, I don't know how much you will love this primer, because it will make your face look even extra dewy. So maybe you just might want to use this on the areas where you have more dry skin, or if you have any dry skin. But otherwise, for primer, if I have to give a number, like a points, I'll just give 8 out of 10, because I do like it. And this is kind of like my kind of primers. Like when the L'Oreal came out with the Lumi Magic, I really liked that primer. I was using it for a long time, so I can really see myself using this one a lot. So the next item I'm going to talk about is the foundation. Again, foundation, I personally really like it. The coverage is medium, but you can definitely build up to your liking. If you like a very high coverage, you can definitely build this up. The shade wise, I'm actually not that disappointed with the shade anymore, because after applying my concealer, my bronzer and everything, I'm looking okay. This is the kind of finish look I personally prefer. This is the kind of like tones I go for. So again, I use the Sephora finder to shade match me, so they did kind of match me like really good shade, but I think I might try one shade lighter than this as well, just to see how it goes. Maybe mixing those two together might be a good idea too. So but foundation wise, I do like it. If you are a high coverage girl, you might be a little disappointed with the first layer. You might think it's not going to cover everything, but it's definitely buildable. And if you are a medium to natural coverage girl, or you more of a natural makeup, you're gonna love this foundation, because the coverage is so perfect. My skin is still looking my skin. When you see the stuff peeking through from your foundation still, but giving you that extra boost, it's still making your skin look a little better. It's always a good foundation. So for me, this is a definitely thumbs up. For me, this is 9.5. Half point, I just took it off because of the shade, because I do want to try on the shade as well. For concealer, I'm gonna give 10 out of 10. Again, the packaging, the product, the color, everything is amazing. My under eye area is looking brightened and fully covered, and the coverage is really nice. Again, it's a buildable coverage. If you want to put more product and make it a high coverage, you can definitely do that, but I actually kept it a very medium coverage, and it looks really nice. It's not creasing, it's not cakey, it's not like settling in my fine lines. It's perfect. So again, I can see myself using this concealer a lot. For blush, even though I only had this one, a sample product, blush went on like a dream. Blushes is definitely, I think, is going to be the most selling product in this line, because the formula is amazing. It's very pigmented. You only need a small amount of product, but it blends like a dream. So definitely 10 out of 10. The next thing is the lip balm. For me, I love this color. I really like this kind of lips, because the only reason I really like this kind of lips is because it just makes everything looks super natural. And you know, when you are on a rush, you can just throw this in your bag and you can just apply it and blot your lips a little bit, and it's gonna look super nice, super like your lips are gonna look super juicy and more like kissable kind of thing. So I am giving 10 out of 10 to the lip balm as well. It's unfortunate I didn't get myself the eyeliner, the highlighter, and actually I'm thinking about it, the setting spray as well, because I definitely will end up getting those, and whenever I do, I will give you my thought what I think about it. But for me personally, Rare Beauty has been amazing. I absolutely loved every single thing I used. The sponge, no, I don't know who recommended this kind of texture to Selena. I don't know what her quality like a product recommendation team was thinking and what they were deciding this sponge what it should be. It's a super wrong. It's not a good sponge. It's like absorbing a lot of product as well. The finish is not as smooth as what you can achieve from your normal beauty blender, from your ColourPop sponges, or even from your brushes. The sponge is definitely totally waste of money, so do not waste your money buying a sponge. Do not even waste your money to buying a sponge just to be in your kit, or you want to support Selena or something, because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. This is something, it's not good. You can invest that money to buy another lip balm or a blush or something. But otherwise, it's been a super good video. I am actually really impressed with everything I used today. I am so glad. Even though watching all the other reviews from other YouTubers, even from some really big YouTubers, I was very apprehensive about making this video, thinking, oh my god, it might be a total disaster. It doesn't look like a good brand, it doesn't look like a right product, but everything is so amazing for me. So I like it. Great job, Selena. From my perspective, it's a great job. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to use these products more and more because they are so made for my skin. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and find it helpful as well. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below and I'm happy to answer all your questions. And if you want to know all the shades I bought for my skin tone, I'll write down all the shades and all the products I use in the description box below. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so every time I'm posting a video you will get a notification. And I shall see you guys next time. Love you all. Take care. Bye guys. Bye.